Okay, hi YouTube. I'm coming on for a cycle update. It's cycle day 21. Had to write all this down. Had another video recorded, but it's just not as interesting. So, I have my fertility monitor, and I started my fertility monitor, Clear Blue fertility monitor, on Sunday. So I set it on Saturday at like 8 p.m. and so it asked for my first test stick at 5 p.m. and I set it for the afternoon because my LH tends to run high if my urine is concentrated, so I want to see what it was gonna do. So anyway, set it on Saturday, took my first test when the machine asked on Sunday, and it was low fertility. So then I took it on Monday, and it gave me this high fertility, and it's been on high fertility since yeah, that's my hitter shot. Let's see. Okay, been on high fertility since Monday, and I was reading too that even if my hormone levels go down, that it'll stay on high until I either get a period or I peak. And your first cycle, you're probably not going to peak. So that led to me going out and rushing on Wednesday to buy ovulation tests. And I bought the Answer brand. And okay, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then today, Thursday, have all been high readings on the fertility monitor. It's not going to go back down. So I wanted to test just for my LH surge. That's what releases the egg. And this is the test I took on Wednesday. Wednesdays. Ovulation test, Answer brand. And then the brand. Okay. Answer brand. Found at Walmart. It was $15. And that was Wednesday's test that I took at night. Okay, and so this morning, after I temp, of course, I took this ovulation test at 12 p.m. Answer brand. Gosh. See, it's darker. And then I, of course, took another Answer brand ovulation test after I took my Clear Blue fertility monitor at 5 p.m. Took this one at 8 p.m. About the same as the morning. But there's a definite pink line. Second pink line. You could even see it. It's a lot clearer than I thought it would be. So it's getting darker. My OPKs are getting darker. The box comes with 7, so I'm going to run out soon. Maybe go to the 99-cent store for more ovulation tests. I don't know. Okay, so what I think is triggering all of this, because of course I'm on, metformin, and this is like my 5th jar of that. What I think is triggering my estrogen to go up, because the fertility monitor tests for LH and estrogen, and I think my estrogen levels are going up, which is why I'm hitting a high on the fertility monitor, because of the D-chiro inositol. And of course the camera reads everything backwards. And you can see it at the bottom, D-chiro inositol, and it's for women with PCOS, and it stabilizes our insulin levels. I have insulin resistance, and so yeah. As soon as I take the DCI, that's the short name, I start to feel ovarian pain, like cramping, twinges, pulling, tugging. Not like when you take Provera and it's just like period cramps. I get cramps like I've taken Femara or Clomid whenever I take my D-chiro-inositol. So maybe since it's stabilizing my insulin, it has the like FSH reaction like Clomid and Femara does. I think Clomid has FSH. Yeah, let me not get all technical, but it's stimulating my ovaries to produce follicles. And of course, I had the Swanson's brand DCI, and I took that after my period stopped. I started my first pill like on the 28th of June. Then I took that to the 1st. Then I ordered more DCI online and got a different brand that's 300 milligrams. Swanson's brand is 90 milligrams per pill. But between getting the new DCI, I noticed that I was having severe back pain. I went to the ER last week Sunday. No, went to the ER last week Friday. and they told me nothing's wrong, just go home, take some ibuprofen. And I didn't think that the Swanson's brand DCI was going to cause like ovarian pain, but now that I think about it, because I've been having the back cramps all this time ever since I started the Discover Nutrition brand of DCI. I've been having all these cramps and twinges and pains anyways, and my back hurts, and it's all from my ovaries are being stimulated. So I couldn't put two to two together because I don't ovulate naturally. I'm not on fertility drugs, not on birth control, not on Provera. It's all new to me. Well, and that's kind of like crazy because I'm 25 and it should be old. Like I should be ovulating every month and it shouldn't be new and it shouldn't be like mysterious to me, but it is. So, interesting ER visit. I'm fine now. Back stopped being really, really painful today. Yesterday was pretty bad. Like, oh, I also noticed whenever I take the DCI, my ovaries like start to pulse it, like pound and hurt and like puff up because I've been feeling bloated too, which again, my hormones are like, my hormone levels are jumping up, so that's good. And I'm not taking Vitex. I decided Vitex, I wanted to see if the DCI was doing the ovarian like causing me to ovulate, because I know I did ovulate in June after taking the DCI and Vitex in May. So I wanted to see if it was the Vitex or the DCI, and now I see it was the DCI that was causing all the ovarian pain. So that's good. So no Vitex. Okay. And okay, and on my fertility monitor, test stick, the one I took today, I held my urine for the Clear Blue fertility monitor for 5 hours, and this is the test stick. Slight blue line, second. Okay. And then I'm going to show you when I took it on. This is either Wednesday. No, this is either Tuesday, Monday or Tuesdays. There's no line. Barely. So LH is building up in my system. That's good. And then the Answer brand is proving that. So on top of taking all these test sticks, I am temping. I take my temperature at like 6 a.m. average. Either I would take it at 5 a.m. or take it at 6:30, 6, or 7. No later than 7. It hasn't been later than 7. So within a 2-hour period. And that might make them jump up and down, but consistently my first 3 attempts have been at 6 a.m. And it's pretty easy vaginal temp. And I wake up so early that I'm able to watch the George Zimmerman trial on MSNBC.com. I'm streaming that. Like, it's kind of crazy to me. Like, I want to see what happens with that. And that's also been kind of regulating my sleep schedule for the temping as well. Watching the trial. I've been watching a lot of television. Like, I watched the Jodi Arias Lifetime movie that I really, really liked, because I like Lifetime. I like the Blue-Eyed Butcher. I didn't like the Casey Anthony movie. That kind of sucked. But yeah, so watching this, then watching the trial and for George Zimmerman and about Trayvon Martin and all that, yeah. So I've been waking up early because I'm on the West Coast, and of course everything is happening on the East Coast, so out here it's earlier, which allows me to temp and do all that. And so, just anyways, it's cycle day 21 today. I'm confident that I will ovulate, but what I'm probably going to do is take the DCI pills for 20 days straight, and then if I don't ovulate by then, I'll just stop it, and then see if my body will do what it did the last time I took the DCI in May, and then make it cause itself to ovulate, on its own, kind of like a withdrawal, like from Femara and Clomid. So even if I don't ovulate anytime soon, I might just, if I get 7 highs in a row with no peak, I'm just going to reset the monitor and keep up with the temping. I love temping. Now I do. Like, it's easy. Vaginal temping. I'll keep up with that, and then I'll probably go maybe to a 99-cent store and buy more ovulation tests. And keep the monitor for if I catch a surge, or maybe, it's cool. I like the monitor. I really like it because, I didn't expect to get a high, but this is, whatever. Too many high days, I might not peak, and I don't want to waste a test because they're expensive. But I really like the monitor, too. And I like peeing on things. So that was my update for the cycle. Let me see. Just nothing else to say. I'll update if I peak, get my LH surge, temp. If fertility friend tells me I'm ovulating or whatever, I'll update then. But thanks for watching.